struggled with. And that is showing the energy they need, and they came out with a lot of it.
So, the Los Angeles Lakers got their first win of the season, man, against the Minnesota Timberwolves, 128-110. And just to say, man, like, Luka goes off, man, for 50 points, something like that. What'd he do? What Luka do? Luka went off for what? 49 points, 50 points, basically. He put up a 50 burger. Austin Reeves, 25 points. Rui Hachimura, 23 points. DeAndre, 8 and 15 points. It was a good show by the Los Angeles Lakers. Minnesota, they put up a good fight as well. It was close in the first quarter, in the first half, basically. You know what I'm saying? Jaden McDaniels, 10 points. Julius Randle, 26 points. Anthony Edwards put up 31, and Dante DiVincenzo had 13. With a defensive rating, the Los Angeles Lakers right now, they're 119. That's their defensive rating. They're like at the bottom of the league right now because you're giving up so much points. But even though they're scoring a lot of points, the thing is though, when it come down to like watching the game, a lot of Lakers fans and just people that watch basketball, the main piece that they're worried about is DeAndre Ayton. Now, the Luka Dončić, DeAndre Ayton pick and roll, pick and pop situation is what's on everybody's mind when it comes out to the Los Angeles Lakers. Can he be not really dominant, but be aggressive? You feel what I'm saying? So, like when you think of DeAndre Ayton, everybody go back to that Phoenix versus Milwaukee finals, and where he was just like he played timid, he played soft. He wasn't physical enough as a big man, you know what I'm saying? People, and even you had Shaq going at him, you know what I'm saying, during the broadcast, like around the first game, the opening night.
Listen, DeAndre, dominating. That performance you had yesterday, I need you to step it up, my boy. You got to do three things. You got to rebound, and you got to block shots, and you got to dominate. The pressure's not on you. You're playing with two great players that get doubled a lot. When they make the little bounce pass, catch it and throw it down. You're not getting doubled. You had a small guy guard you in the post. You turn around and shoot a fadeaway. That's not going to get it done.
And talking about, you know what I'm saying, the pick and pop, all he want to do is pick and pop, pick and pop, pick and pop.
Hard to pick and roll and get a rebound. You shouldn't play in the league, man. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, come, hey, if my finger telling you to come here, you can't understand, come here.
Okay.
Just get the fuck out of the game.
So, Nick.
If I be like this, and you can't move towards me and set the screen, just get the fuck out of the game.
So you can have anybody.
That was the thing that was on Gil Arena. They was talking about it, former players, all he do is pick and pop, pick and pop. He doesn't really pick and roll and really force the defense, you know what I'm saying, to collapse. And then that way, if he wants to kick it back out, or if he wants to, you know what I'm saying, go up strong, that's his decision. But, you know what I'm saying, like I said, bro, like, if he decides to, you know what I'm saying, become aggressive, I think that they can actually be a good team in the West without LeBron while he's on the bench right now. I'm not saying they'll be a better team, but they'll be serviceable, they'll be valuable. You feel what I'm saying? So if Austin Reeves can become that second option, which we know that he has the skill set to do so, but can he be consistent? You feel what I'm saying? And then on top of that, where will he fit once LeBron comes back? That's the thing. You feel what I'm saying? LeBron, you know, he's going to get his 20-25. I think Luka will still be Luka. I think that Luka is that good of a player that even with LeBron on the floor, he still can go for 40, 50 points. Luka is in amazing shape. Luka hasn't looked this good since his rookie year. And then you got to put that, okay, his rookie year body, his stamina, the way he was in shape, and put it with who he is now as a player, his mindset, his skill set, what he's developed. He's going to definitely be in the MVP race for sure. But, you know what I'm saying, even LeBron has to defer to him when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, who's the first option. Now, it depends on, you know what I'm saying, can LeBron get his 20-25? Can Austin Reeves get his 20-25? DeAndre Ayton get his 10-15? You know what I'm saying, with the rebounds, with the defensive play. Now you're looking at a valuable, you know what I'm saying, Los Angeles Lakers team. You feel what I'm saying? I think they got Gabe. I don't know if Gabe comes off the bench or not. I'm not for sure. I know Marcus Smart, you know what I'm saying, being a defensive player, a former defensive player of the year. That even though a lot of people don't like that pickup, it's key because, you know what I'm saying, I think that defense will determine if the Lakers going to be good or not. if they can, you know what I'm saying, get steals and force turnovers and get in the fast break, then they become a way better team, because if they're not playing good defense, they're giving up a lot of points. Even though they can score a lot of points, they're giving up a lot of points. Like this game was 128-110. You gave up 110 points. That's a lot of points. You feel what I'm saying? Rudy Hachimura with 23 points. Like that's what I'm saying. Like once that's the thing about it though. Like once LeBron comes back, where do these players fall at in the hierarchy, depending on how they're going to score? Right now, they're going to start finding themselves within this rotation. We already know Luka's at the 1. He's the first option. Austin Reeves the second option. Rudy's the third option. If you want to say DeAndre, but I think Rudy's the third option, and then DeAndre Ayton is like that. He's the pick and pop, pick and roll player, and he also defensive rim protector, and then he gets everything off the glass after that. You feel what I'm saying? Marcus Smart, he's a scrappy player. He's going to play defense. He's going to probably hit some timely threes here and there. He might play make if he has to, but like the ball's going to be in Luka Dončić's hands. Luka Dončić's hands or Austin Reeves' hands. So like, you gotta kind of like look at this roster and be like, okay, can they make a run while LeBron is out? And then when LeBron comes back, where does everything fall into place at? Do these players go back to their, you know what I'm saying, a shell of themselves? That's what you don't want if you're the Lakers. Like if you're the Lakers and you fit LeBron into this mix, you don't want Rudy Hachimura going to like 10 points a game, Austin Reeves going to like 10 to 15. Like you want him to keep that 20, 25. Then, you know what I'm saying, LeBron maybe go to 20 and 10. Luka go for 35. Like, then now you're looking at a team that's so balanced to where as though, like, you have to account for everybody. You just don't want LeBron to come back into the fold and then your other players, your role players disappear. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just amazing, bro, like what Luka Dončić is doing right now. I think his first game, he went for 40. This game, he goes for 49. Like, there was a time in his game, I think it was like in the first quarter, where Anthony Edwards and Luka Dončić was going back and forth, bucket for bucket, band for band. And Anthony Edwards, I'm sorry, you're a good player, bro, but you're not better than Luka right now. You might be a little bit more athletic, but you're not better than putting that ball in the basket, then, bro. You're just not, bro. Like the way Luka Dončić could put the ball in the basket from anywhere to step back, the way he can manipulate a defense, the start and stop time, his you know what I'm saying, his hesitation moves, the way he get his other players involved with the lobs and all that, you know what I'm saying, the floaters, the how he absorb contact and still make the and one. Like Luka Dončić, man, it's crazy. He not the only reason why you wouldn't count him as the best player in the league right now, because Wemby out there. And Wemby just, like, if anybody, you know what I'm saying, like if anybody can counter that, it's Wemby, for the simple fact that all that shit that you think you getting in the post, you're not gonna get in the post with Wemby. You gonna have to shoot that bitch from outside. Like anybody else, Luka can go inside, outside, left, right. It don't matter. But with Wemby, you can only probably do a couple things because of his wingspan. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like the Lakers, I like their squad. I'm not gonna lie, I like their squad. You feel what I'm saying? And how consistent can they be depends on DeAndre Ayton, in my opinion. Like I feel like Luka gonna be Luka. Austin Reeves, we done seen him for the last 2 to 3 years. Play, you know what I'm saying, good basketball. Rudy Hachimura, good basketball. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else gonna play their role. You feel me? But DeAndre Ayton is that key piece, because how aggressive are you gonna play? Are you gonna play like a little bitch and want to pick and pop and don't put your face in it and don't, you know what I'm saying, scrap and get blocks and get steals and put your body in the way? That type of shit. If you're gonna play like that, then I don't see the Lakers really doing anything. But if DeAndre Ayton ups his game to where though he can play that Anthony Davis role like he played before, you know what I'm saying, that aggressive, that you know what I'm saying, that force within the middle. Now you got something, because then you'll have what's his name come back and you can get that from out of him too. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like I said, I like this Lakers team. And they played against a good team in Minnesota with Anthony Edwards having 31 points, Julius Randle having 26 points. Dante DiVincenzo is kind of like a role player. All he do is shoot threes. Like if they're going to make a run at this thing, I think that Dante DiVincenzo needs to play way better. You can't just be a guy that hit threes. You have to average about a dub. You know what I'm saying? You have to average about a dub. Julius Randle gonna do his thing. He averaged 26, 25, 26 points a game. Anthony Edwards gotta play consistent every game. You know what I'm saying? So and then they got what's his name coming off the bench, the 6th man of the year. So when you look at it, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Can the Lakers be a top 4, 5 team in the West? Let me know in the comments, man, how y'all feel about this first win for the Los Angeles Lakers.